Hey, Mr. Olivier here. I have a short little story for you. It's related to Corona. So last Friday, I was talking to my landlord about the entire situation of the Corona and all this good stuff and all that whatnot nonsense, right? And he brought up a pretty interesting point. He said that, this entire Corona situation is bad for him as an individual, right? He was saying that it goes against his First Amendment, right? The right to protest, the right to assembly, the right of freedom of speech. And I'd never thought about it that way. When you are telling people to do quarantine or to do social distancing or to stay at home, stuff like that, in some way you are imposing the individual right. So now the question is, when do we stop focusing on the individual right and start working about the collective right? So individual being a singular person, collective being a group of people. Do we focus on the individual right in cases of Corona or in other cases such as 9/11 or swine flu or any other type of medical emergency, things like that? Or do we just focus on what is best for the group as a collective, as a whole? Which is kind of interesting. We're going to discuss that today. We're going to talk about. Yeah.